Here we are.
Dropping low for Jesus.
For Jesus.
Jesus.
Let me see you in.
For Jesus.
When you dirty wine for Jesus.
Lady Wine, that was so funny.
Listen, that's my girl. What's that shit called? Sherman Showcase. That's the name of the show.
Oh, really?
But the girl and the people, they're the same people that do. Have you seen The Shy?
Yes.
They're the same people from there.
I love The Shy.
I love The Shy too.
Lena Waithe, I don't like you that much, but you ate that.
No, not The Shy. Not The Shy. Not The Shy. Southside.
Oh.
My bad.
My bad.
they my
I
bad.
outside too, but
Yeah.
okay, never mind. Lena Waithe, you're not getting that credit.
No, valid.
I take it back.
But yeah, they both from Southside. Diallo something, and I don't know the girl's name, but she.
Cute.
That's my shit. I think I'm a season behind.
I'm like 2 seasons behind.
It's on season 3.
Oh. Oh. I'm way in the back.
It didn't get much shine. I don't know why. Sitcoms, comedies, niggas don't be watching comedies like that.
Yeah,
they don't be getting as much. Like, I see clips of them go viral here and there on Twitter and whatnot, but they never really pop up like how niggas be talking about Power and all them other shits.
I think people really let like sitcoms go, honestly, which is weird.
I don't like it. I like a comedy.
Yeah, like I don't know, like back in the day, people just had so many sitcoms, and I know that was due to like competition, like every like network trying to compete for like who the blackest.
Yes, they're like, well, let's get these black watchers.
Like let's get like they knew like there was like baby people gonna be at home watching TV, and I think now the market. It's just different, like for certain shows. Now people really love like a show that look very realistic instead of the everyday.
I mean, I don't hate it, but
yeah, they hate the everyday. You know, like I feel like sitcoms used to remind me of when I got out of school and I would come home and they're just on TV. I'm like, oh,
like it was given. They on a set. They got multiple camera angles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now they still on a set now, but it's like it be looking like they outside and they just have like one camera following
them around. Like now people like to come home and like watch. Show like they want an hour. They don't want to let 30 minutes and like
and the way my attention don't
they don't want the 30 minutes and Dora just got problems with her boyfriend. Like they want
I don't get it.
They want like a whole hour lifelong HBO series 8 minutes.
No bueno. Bring back the 90s shows. Give me back my. This is why I be watching Family Matters on HBO Max and shit.
You throwing it back? That Family Matters.
Family Matters. I recently started living single again.
Living Single.
Yeah, child.
Living Single. That was a good show.
Y'all been a fucking show, child. Dad, girlfriends.
Yeah, Girlfriends raised me.
Who you telling?
Tony,
Maya, Lynn, Joan. I wasn't really when it came to black shows. I did watch some with men, but most of it was definitely more living single, girlfriends, different world. Like I didn't really watch Martin and Fresh Prince that much.
Yeah, people love Martin.
Child, they love Martin.
Martin got a whole.
Martin got a whole love Martin
on this community.
But yes, for sure. Right?
Martin, Fresh Prince, and the Cosbys. They're not letting them three go.
I like the Fresh Prince. The Fresh Prince.
You did.
Martin was tolerable. I didn't even say tolerable. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Cosby Show.
Yeah.
I hated that shit. Even as a child, I hated that shit.
Really?
I did not like the Cosby Show at all. Maybe it's because I had a broken family and we was poor as fuck, but Cosby Show is not my.
So it did
not resonate. I was like, who is these niggas?
Oh my god. I didn't watch the Cosby Show that much, but I feel like I thought it was so much older than me, even though it wasn't that much older than when like me. It was only probably like 8 years before I was born that the show like came out.
Yeah, that's valid.
But I thought it was I think it started in the 80s, but I think it ended like in the mid 90s.
Yeah, and then they went on to other shit.
Yeah, then they went on to other stuff, and I'm like, it always just looked, I don't know, it didn't look like something that was just that interesting to me, but I would just see it on TV, but I ain't never really just had strong opinions about it.
Listen, niggas loved the Cosby Show growing up, and I very much did not. Like it was.
Yeah,
I was like, this is boring as hell. What the hell?
I like Good Times, honestly.
Good
Times. That's the ultimate one for me.
Anytime you need a payment.
Good Times.
Anytime you need a friend. That was my shit. Like, Dynamite. Like they was expressive niggas.
That was temporary Leo.
Good times.
Yeah, the credit report.
Good times.
Scratching and surviving.
Good times. Good times. No, listen, they used to eat.
Look at the way she hit every note. I was like, hey, we lucky we got them.
Boom,
Boom, boom, boom. Good time. Like, you can tell she was in the church. Like whoever sang that, she grew up in the church.
Yes.
Cause them harmonies, them notes.
Homophobic down. I know she ain't want no gay people around her.
But I think that was Willona.
Was it?
That was Willona. She was. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Willona. R.I.P. My girl, Willona.
Oh my God, she died
a few years ago, I think. It might have been last year, actually.
I think it had to be last year. Cause what?
R.I.P. Willona. She was in a few episodes of Sister 2.
Willona died?
Come on, child. That show came out in like the 70s.
I know, but I seen her like on a show like recently.
Which you remember what show it was?
I think she was on Insecure.
What?
Yeah.
Playing who?
I don't know if you know, like Lisa Ray. I said Lisa Ray. Issa Rae was just putting like a lot of different like black actors from like back in the day on there. Cause she had Thelma on there.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, like she was on Insecure, but Insecure did like come out a while ago. So she must have died like in the last
2020, February 2020.
She died in 2020. Honestly, I think I remember that. Oh my God!
Right before COVID, she might have. I ain't gonna say she might have caught it in early on, but
she was an early. Well, R.I.P. to you.
R.I.P. Janet Dubois.
I'm saying well on R.I.P. Janet Dubois.
Listen, I just got her name.
Like no, she was mother for real, auntie.
Listen, Fashionista. I like Fashionista too.
Fashionista, and she went on to become a mother on the show, which was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because remember she was like the single
Janet Jackson's mom.
Yeah, she was like, child, I gotta take care of this child.
She said, listen, this girl going through it. We're gonna have to.
This going through it because before that, she was in the streets, and I love that.
Streets, yes.
She kept her man. She kept her
a man in an outfit.
And she stayed out somewhere in the fly ass gear,
listen.
Like she was auntie down.
Young Penny had to come through and ruin that for Willona with her abused ass. No, I'm playing.
She embraced it though. She switched to mother mode quick.
Of course, it was later in the season. They were like, "Yo, we tired of Willona being a whore. She gotta be a woman.
She gotta be a mom."
Like, come on.
I think Florida had just left too.
Did she?
I think she left like the season after that, and then she came back because she went off
with her boyfriend, right?
With her boyfriend, and then she came back.
Atheist nigga.
She said, "I gotta go with my nigga."
Yeah, for real. Same Florida, same.
For a minute, like I'm gonna be back. Like
she said, y'all kids done had me running ragged with your bum ass dad.
She said, I'm about to go live my life real quick. I'm gonna be back. Well, I'm gonna hold it down.
And she did.
She held it down. She really did.
Listen,
like she was checking in on them. I remember some of the episodes she like come through, knock on the door. I'm like, okay, girl, neighbor.
Period.
Neighbor plus mother.
All right, hello everyone. This is episode 1 of Those Damn Dems. That might not be the name in the future, but it is right now. Blah
blah blah blah blah blah.
I am Kaya, also known as Kadeem.
I am Samaje, also known as the baddest bitch.
Period. And also known as Internet Daddy.
Yeah.
Teddy, Internet Daddy.
Internet, yeah, people thinking it's Teddy, but it's Internet Daddy.
Yeah.
Just poor acronym on my taste.
Listen, it's nice. Both of them sound nice.
I know, right? Internet Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt.
And we are here. We doing a podcast. Why not?
Yeah.
Everyone else doing a podcast. Why can't we?
Yeah, might as well.
I feel like at this point, they need people like us.
They need podcasters like us.
They need
podcasters like us.
Because the rest of these mofos, yes. I ain't here to do much slandering, but I said it yesterday in a TikTok videos. Some of y'all need to pick the mics down and pick the books up.
Yeah, I do. I need to put the mics down, pick the books up. Go to your local library.
Yes, pick up a gender studies, a sexuality studies, cause
yes, because we tired of.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired.
No, honestly, I'm just tired of the same combos. Like,
Listen,
she cooking. If the plate come in, the food ready, she bringing it to me or my son. Like,
if your man like anything to do with his butt, he gay. I don't care. He gay.
like if my man comes in and you know he's smiling, like why you walking through the door smiling? I just feel like you know he a little fruity. I'm sorry.
My man come through 2 minutes late. Feel like you was at a bitch's house with him 2 minutes. You usually come home at 10:30. Why you coming home at 10:32? What's going on?
Did that nigga just order a dessert? I know that nigga ain't just order no dessert.
Get the cherry pie.
No.
Nobody.
With his limp wrist ass, I know he ain't just order no dessert.
I knew you was one of them.
Apple pie, nigga? Apple pie? Like, no, literally. It's like so unserious at this point.
I don't like it.
Like, they all.
It's a little too much for me.
I feel like they all dig riding out the shade room because I feel like the shade room was like, we're gonna make this in meme content, and their podcast was like, all right,
yeah,
we're gonna like do this in like video content, which is worse because I feel like people eat up a video so quick.
Hell yeah, that's why we got the video right here.
Yeah.
So how's your day been so far?
It's been good. It's actually not that cold, even though I had on like 35 layers when I came in here.
Yeah, I think I checked. It was like 50 degrees.
I know. It's like, you know, I've been here a minute because I feel like that's not that cold. You would have asked me that 3 years ago. I would have thought that was cold as fuck.
Oh, excuse me. 55 degrees.
55.
I ain't mad at it. These last few days, I've been fucking freezing.
No, honestly, yesterday was cold as fuck, I feel like.
Listen.
Like, I was freezing.
No bueno. I'm out there laid up. Every year it's the same thing. It's wintertime. I'm like, Lord, it's so cold. I need summer to come. Summer come. I'm like, God damn, I'm burning. Please.
Do you feel like the winter was like worse as a child, like for you growing up, or you feel like it's gotten like moderate as an adult, like growing up?
I feel like as a child it was better, but that's just because I was more free.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just worse now because I got extra stress of life on me and mortality and whatnot. Yeah. So and plus I got old bones, so you know the cold is just like nigga.
Old bones.
Cold is like ta. My bones is like ah. Plus as a kid we was playing in the snow and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was more fun and we was running around and whatnot. Now if I'm outside, it's like I have to be outside. I mean, I had to be outside then too, but at least I was like in school, and when I was outside, it was recess or something.
Yeah.
Or we was playing. Now it's like, oh, I'm freezing on my way to something that I probably don't even want to do anyway.
I'm honestly jealous that y'all can like play in snow and shit as children. Cause
what did y'all do?
Well, in the summertime, when you just play outside. I mean, like in the summertime, it'll be hot as fuck.
I believe it.
So we would still play outside though. So like, I don't know if they told y'all this. Like the people used to say like, "Oh, you smell like outside."
No, I feel like that's strictly
okay. Yeah,
American thing.
Okay, I feel like that's a South thing because they used to tell us you smell like outside, and it does have like a distinctive like
I believe it
smell to it. Not necessarily like musty, but you can tell like we've been in the sun for like hours on end. Exactly. Like it has like a smell to it, and I feel like that was like what we went through. Like even when it was cold outside, we would just still be like outside because it was kind of hot. Like, and that's one thing. Like growing up, I don't think like it ever just got like colder where I'm from. I feel like it just still stayed like.
I mean, you from the South, so I imagine cold for y'all like 50 degrees cold like.
Yeah, like I may have gotten snow like real snow maybe like 3 times in my life, and like once or twice I can remember it for real. And then other than that, it's just like, yeah, we get like a little 20 degrees, some. And we'll just be outside doing different shit. But it was never like playing in the snow. Like I used to watch like little movies like you know, when it came around wintertime at my school and we would start, they'll like put on like the movies and shit.
The Christmas movies and shit.
It's all Christmas movies and like kids playing in snow like Polar Express and shit. Like Christmas come around, it's sunny as fuck outside. Like I'm on shorts. Like
how did that feel? Like it had to be like, oh, that's some bullshit.
It just didn't feel like I just never like it never felt like I was on theme. Like I vividly remember like Christmas, and I would just be like, wow, like the decorations and shit is like nice around the city, but like no, it like nothing to like match it.
So they did put up like Christmas decorations.
Yeah, like they put up Christmas decorations. It's just like the weather don't match it. Like it's still hot. Ain't nobody really bundled up.
Yeah, did they put up like snowflakes and whatnot?
Yeah, they did. And niggas was drinking hot chocolate at 80-degree weather.
No.
And people wonder why I drink hot chocolate in the summer now.
Festive as fuck. I'm screaming.
Yeah, people wonder why I drink hot chocolate in the summer now. I'm like, cause I grew up drinking that off season.
They need to start making Christmas movies based in like in the South. So like y'all can have like why are all the Christmas movies
they in the coldest
in like New York
place in New York? I'm like
Wisconsin and shit, like
literally, like honestly, my first time on the East Coast seeing it snow, I was so shook that it was like so many people outside in the snow because my thoughts was just like, oh y'all so used to that shit that y'all just like walk by. But like the first time it snowed in DC, like the first day, everybody was outside. Now that didn't stay the same like as it snowed like during the weeks, but like the first time it snowed that year, everybody was outside, and I was like, oh damn, that's crazy because it like a little ice can like hit the ground. You can't even form a snowball, and it's like kids outside taking their photos in it. I'm like,
you gotta fucking slide the shit down so you can make a ball.
No, literally, I gotta show you like my winter photos. My winter photos. Well, when I lived in the South and it was snow, like. You gonna be like, it ain't no ice on the ground. Like, it ain't no.
You could have told me that was summer and I'd believe it.
You literally.
No, I'm screaming.
No, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, winter up here was fun while it was. Sometimes there was always those moments where it was like it would be real snowy one day, and then it would rain the next day, so it would just be all ice, and it'd be like, oh.
Sound like a
slushy. Or I remember in school, like the playground was just like a big sheet of ice, and we were just like sliding around and whatnot. Niggas busting their asses and whatnot. it was a time.
Oh my god, nothing busting their ass.
But then there's always that in New York. There's always that you on your way to school or work or wherever, and it's just like you gotta be pole vaulting over puddles and whatnot, so you don't get all, unless you got like galoshes on or something, but you very much have to be jumping over whatnot and things.
That's such an East Coast like
experience.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so I was just about to say, have you ever been like, okay, so I remember I watched a Good Time episode and I always wanted this to happen to me, even though I knew it would never, because going back to like climate and stuff, they were trapped inside of a building like for I think like a day because like it was a blizzard outside, and it seemed mad cool. Like they had candles lit and they were like just singing songs and like chilling. Hell, like was there like a blizzard like that bad where like people couldn't leave their house or something, or like they just had to like stay inside?
Not in New York. I don't think
Not
so.
in New York.
Not that I can remember. Maybe there have been days where it's just like you not going outside, but it's not like citywide
blizzard type.
Yeah, everybody stay inside. It's more like parents like. Where do you think you're going? You don't see it's crazy outside?
Was it like that with the schools? So like, were you ever like, did they ever say like, nah, y'all not going to school, it's too snowy?
It happened a few times, but it was very much a rare occasion.
Yeah.
You know they want the kids in school, child.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like it got to be like a blizzard type ordeal up here for that to happen. Like, and even though I'm saying blizzard, but I'm like, that might not be the correct word. But
yeah, definitely.
Okay, blizzard. Okay, because I'm like, I never just sit back, like, I don't know. I just haven't seen one yet, I guess. So.
Listen, they want the kids in school so the parents can go to work. So it could be 6 inches of snow and they're going to be like, see y'all later.
6 inches sound like so much.
It is.
Yeah, this, ooh. I cross that path when I get there.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be too late for that. You might have to go to
Nebraska,
Antarctica, Russia. Like, I don't know about New York no more. I think climate change. You remember what it was like last year? I mean, earlier this year.
I'm manifesting that.
Honestly.
That's crazy. Damn, I gotta go to Nebraska. When people ask me, like, honestly, I'm such like, I'm like low key kind of a private person. Yeah. But people don't really know that for real. But I really am kind of a private person. So when people ask me like where I'm from, or even now when they be like, where you live at, I'd be like Nebraska.
I'm screaming.
I did that in Nebraska. They be like, nigga, all them skyscrapers in the back. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, this in Nebraska downtown.
I'm screaming.
Downtown Nebraska.
I'm in Washington right now.
My location literally says Nebraska, United States, because I'm in Nebraska. I'm just in the New York part of the.
But that's
city.
valid. You be having a following, so I can see how you don't want niggas to be.
Yeah, I'm like, and I hate that, like,
shit.
they can look at my background and kind of. I feel like New York got the look where, like, if you make a video on the street, people can be like, oh, yeah, that nigga in New York.
Oh, yeah, I made a video yesterday on TikTok, and someone commented, like, oh, where in Canarsie is this? I know you somewhere by the 90s.
I saw that. That was crazy.
I was like, not you know exactly where I am.
Dude, I was looking at the video, like, how would they even know?
Right.
It wasn't nothing but just houses. But
Listen, I was like, oh, nah.
Like, no nigga Nebraska. Like,
That's exactly where I am.
that's crazy.
So because once you somewhere long enough, you gonna know
You gonna know
where you at and whatnot.
Cause a certain nigga post a picture, I be like, oh, that motherfucker in the city.
Mm-hmm.
They here. I be like,
You in Bushwick? I know you. You right by the.
you in Bushwick.
You right by the M.
So many people used to take pictures by my old apartment, and that used to throw me off. I used to be like, niggas really just right outside flicking it up. Like,
Listen, you used to live right by the spot, right by the Dunkin'
by the
Donuts and the Checkers and
the Bushwick Las Vegas Strip.
very much that famous.
Like that Checkers, Popeyes, and Dunkin' gonna always be in my head.
Market Hotel is right there, right? Too, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Market Hotel,
Ciao.
the whole shebang.
Yes.
Yeah, we're having day don't. That's a day don't talk.
They didn't talk for real.
That's the day don't talk, baby. If you know any of them places, you a day
You
them.
or date them for real or date them adjacent.
You got a pronoun.
Listen.
Okay. That's so funny. I was thinking about what you had said about Priscilla, the movie.
Yeah.
And I went and looked into it, and that's crazy. Like, I watched the trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's it giving?
I'm still shocked A24 made that.
Listen, they be doing the things.
They've been doing anything. I'm still shocked they made it, because you know me, like, I knew like what A24 usually gives.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, she must have been cunt, but in the trailer, it does like she do like serve cunt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, maybe it's something. It's gonna be a twisted turn, but like, no, A24 ain't never get autobiographical.
Listen, it's bad bitch that been through it. I feel like that's kind of like
It's just like bad bitch that been through it.
yeah, that sounds A24ish.
True, like almost like an Angelina Jolie and Salt.
I didn't see Saul, but Angelina Jolie. I feel
Angelina Jolie. Salt is so good. She's like basically like Tomb Raider if Tomb Raider was in the city.
Okay.
That's like the best way to put it. Like,
Okay.
if Tomb Raider was in the city and yeah, she was in New York.
That's when they gave her like an experimental drug or something, right?
Yeah, and then like make her like super,
Mm-hmm.
like she beat people up bad.
I gotta watch that. I do love me some Angelina Jolie, even though I haven't seen any of her movies.
Really?
Yeah. I also want to see Girl Interrupted. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, Girl Interrupted. I love that movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's like I feel like I used to always be on those weird like niche cult 2000 films back in the day, but that's also because my grandma had this channel called FearNet on her thing, and this is where you could watch like thrillers, and they were all like indie, like low budget movies from like the 2000s, and that was on there. Even though it's not really a horror movie, it's like more like a psychological type movie.
My girl Brittany Murphy's in it. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Wait, so you've never seen anything Angelina Jolie?
I don't think so.
Do you at least
Maybe I did see Shark Tale.
I mean, she ate a Shark Tale though. She ate. Wait, okay. So do you get this? Do you get this reference? I'm Angelina, you Jennifer.
Come on, child. I know what the fuck that is.
Okay.
Come on now. That don't even got nothing to do with the movies. That's real world
That dog.
events. Come on, bitch. You see where Brad at?
Okay.
I miss old Nikki.
I'm sorry.
I miss old Nikki for real.
I do. Before she was obsessed with ops.
I miss animated Nikki.
Like, and I apologize.
But she trying to be the drug boss now, and it's like,
No,
I
literally.
love you, Nicki, but come on, bring me. I miss you a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe.
Stupid.
You a stupid hoe. You a stupid.
Stupid.
Come on.
Like, stupid house is my enemy. Stupid house is so white. Stupid house should not be friends with me. But she could have probably came back. I did not know there was a diss towards Lil Kim until
yes, y'all.
I did not know that until like a month ago.
That's about you young. So when that dropped, you had to be like 13 or something.
No,
You were just enjoying the song.
I was definitely just enjoying the song on my iPod. I was like,
She dropped that shit. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
I genuinely did not know, and that's crazy because as I went back and listened to it, and I was like, damn, it does sound like a diss, but
Ate her up.
she was so unserious on the track too.
That's why it was like, oh my god.
Like, how you gonna eat somebody up and then just be that unserious on the track? Like, she did not care. That is crazy.
I hate what these dudes did to Nicki. Did to the female rap gang.
I hate it.
But so it goes, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, at least she did like one thing that I think is like really great about Nicki Carrillo is that like a lot of byproducts came from her. Like we have like so many like female rappers, and
listen, child,
it really is just because of her. Like,
she did her big one.
Like whenever it's a new female rapper you see on TikTok every month, I be like, yeah, it's always like really because of Nicki. Because before that, it was like nobody, like
nobody mainstream.
Nobody mainstream release. Like, it was some people, but like it was definitely just you streaming them.
There was no, and there was no, there was no animated people for real.
It wasn't no animated.
Like the girls
people.
is real animated now, like Flo Milli.
Literally, like they don't care. They'll get on the track and really like do it up. If they want to sound like SpongeBob, they're gonna sound like SpongeBob.
Yes,
and I love it.
Yes, say
like if you want to sound like who you want to sound like, and I love that. Like Doja Cat, I feel like Doja Cat. Doja Cat. Let me just clarify. But Doja Cat. Yeah, let me just clarify. I ain't talking about anything current. But
Doja.
Yeah, like Doja Cat. Like when she like on Rules, when she switched that flow up and niggas like. Nigga, you done. I'm like, that's Nicki. Like that's one contribution I love that she made like sounding like that on the track, like really like mainstream and okay. And yeah, I do love that.
She allowed the girls to have fun.
She allowed the girls to have fun, because they be having so much fun now. I love it.
Listen,
like
I need her to go back to having fun.
Yeah, like everybody else having fun, and then she just carried that weight, and she was like,
She's like, I'm tired now. Y'all done put me through it.
Y'all done put me through it.
Now I'm finna tell y'all about yourselves.
Ooh, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Did you listen to Megan new single?
Oh fucking yeah. The snake shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. I mean, I only listened to it a few times and I didn't add it to my library, but
I mean, that's the perfect reference to say the snake shit, though. Because on the song, she was talking about a nigga being a snake.
I love that shit. This pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. Same, Meg. Same.
Tell him.
Like, I'm depressed.
This pussy depressed. Like, yeah, that. The fact. Like, when I listened to the lyrics, I was like, just constant affirmation that niggas ain't shit.
For the most part.
That's why she shaded, and that's why I love the video so much, because like just like symbolisms of like shedding and like trending dead weight off you and like shit like that, which is like a lot of like what the song was about, and it made perfect sense for like the video for it to be like reptilian shit. Like I'm literally getting this dead weight off of me, I'm releasing it because niggas be dead weight, so literally, and sometimes it is just like shedding somebody off your head, like. The same day skin. So yeah, I think I really like the video a lot. Same. I definitely listened to the video. I didn't download the song either, but I definitely like watched the video a lot because
they said it was given a reference to Naruto or something.
Yeah, Orochimaru, it was kind of giving a reference to that. Also, the way that her makeup was done was a reference to Orochimaru, who was my baby daddy.
Child, I did not watch Naruto growing up.
You didn't watch Naruto growing up?
Not at all. I was very much like, what is this? This ain't Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Like, get this out of my face.
Oh, you was kind of the Dragon Ball Z. You was one of them.
I was one of them for real.
You was one of them.
I was one of them for real.
Oh, yeah. The Dragon Ball Z, what they had was the Urban Spotlight.
Listen, if there's one thing niggas love, it's some Dragon Ball Z.
No, literally, I feel like Dragon Ball Z went and got like the early like 90s niggas, and then like Naruto came back to it like the end.
Yeah.
And like scoop like it didn't scoop as many as Dragon Ball Z, but it scooped a lot.
It scooped up the young ones, I think.
It scooped up the young ones because I had everything Naruto. I used to go to school and have the headband, and I used to climb on the walls and like do ninja moves on people.
Oh, you was one of them.
I was one of them.
You was one of those.
I was one of those.
I might have been mad at it. Like,
yeah, I asked my mom because it's a photo I saw of me with that headband on. I was like, "Girl, you really used to let me wear that around?" Like, I was like,
period. Good job, mom.
I was like, I thought that was like a dream. Looking back, I thought I was dreaming because now I be like, I used to really wear that shit. And then my mom, she was like, yeah. They told me, I don't know why you want to do that shit, but I was like, they told me let you express yourself.
Period.
And I was like,
whoever
you
told her that,
ate that a little
whoever
bit.
told her that ate.
Yeah, because I had on the headband and I was doing the moves. Like, you can't tell me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had like the biggest crush on Sasuke, but I also had a crush on Sakura too. So
okay.
Yeah.
You a little gay.
I wanted to end up together, but then I was like, nah, I just want both of y'all.
Felt. Have you been watching any other anime lately?
Yeah, I keep watching Bleach. I mean, I've already watched Bleach, but I keep rewatching Bleach for some reason.
It's like a comfort show.
It's a comfort show. That and Carol and Tuesday, because the soundtrack is just amazing. You should definitely check that out.
That's on Netflix, right?
It is.
I haven't seen it yet. What is it really about? It's like two girls, right?
It's like two girls. It's like American Idol, but like if American Idol was like if like American Idol is in Mars and like people could like just like make music with AI. Cause that's basically what it's about. It's about people that make music with AI versus people who like just actually sing.
Well,
and they go on like a talent show and that's how they like weed out the people who actually can make music without AI. And it's really good. It's also based on a lot of American singers. So they do some of the soundtrack, like Thundercat. He's on there. They have a Mariah Carey character that's based off her, and, which I really love. She has my favorite song on the soundtrack. So her, Kalila. There's a character that's kind of made in favor of her, GGK. Okay. So, and it's funny because Kalila character, she's like all about the character that's mimicked after her. Her name is GGK, and she's like all about like gravity and stuff. So whenever someone asks her a question, she's like, I don't sing. The universe just guides my voice.
Oh Lord, she one of those.
Yes, no. But like I love it, and they made like a character based off Willow too. So
that's cute as fuck.
Yeah, like they really tapped into the American culture with that one.
Damn, I might have to watch that.
You do. I feel like you would like the soundtrack too, and the soundtrack is in English.
Okay.
So yeah, they even tapped into it. They have like a hip hop song on that.
I'm not surprised. They got Kalila and Willow and
you know they had
Mariah Carey and
you know they had to tap into it. And the hip hop song is by the Mermaid Sisters, and they're like a group of trans women that are like triplets.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. What's it called?
Carol and Tuesday. It's really good. It's like 3 or 4 trans characters on the show that they like talk about like with the storyline.
Oh, and they mentioned that they trans and whatnot?
Yeah, the mom to Angela, which is like one of the main opponents because she uses AI. Her mom is trans, but they like touch on it like throughout the show. But then there's like an episode where they really like talk about it a lot because it shows like her and her daughter when she was like first born and stuff like that, and it shows her like starting to like transition while she's still raising her daughter. Like it like they talked about it a lot, and like it was so interesting. And then also Tuesday, her dad this is so funny. Her dad is like a man who like lost her. Like he like lost her. Like he just can't find her, and she ended up being in Mars. So he had to like come to Mars to find her after he seen her on TV. Like it really,
What?
it got drama in it, but it's really good.
What?
Yeah, like it's really good.
Is it one season?
It's 2 seasons.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, so and they're only like 30-minute episodes.
We love a 30-minute episode. We were talking about that shit earlier.
We were just talking about this shit because
we
an
love
hour
30 minutes.
episode.
Listen, I can't do it.
We can't do
We
it.
love a 30-minute episode.
I feel like that's the ADHD thing. Do you think so?
It might be.
It might be because
It
an
might
hour
be.
episode, I look at that and I'm like,
All right, child. Can I rest?
can a bitch rest? Like,
Also, back in the day, they had longer seasons. Like there were like 30-something episodes a season.
yes.
You giving me 10-hour-long episodes? Just cut that shit up into 20, half an
Like
hour.
those
shit.
sitcoms, they used to be like 40 episodes a season.
Listen, and they were getting paid.
Hell yeah, because I'm like 40 episodes. And they had to
Mhm.
re-record a lot of those. Like, you know,
Listen,
they had them people in the studio all year.
South Korea was slaving.
Slaving. Cut.
Yeah, but I've been watching a lot of anime. I feel like that's mostly what I'll be watching.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't YouTube or a podcast, it's some anime.
Do you ever watch like, are you like can you watch like a series?
What do you mean?
Like a TV series?
Yeah, but it has to be like real.
Or what genre does it need to be?
It has to for the most part. It has to have some funny in it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I could do a drama sometimes, or a mystery something.
Mystery something.
Cause I love me an American Horror Story.
Yes.
But child, I need mostly comedy or something. Cause I need something that's gonna bring me joy. I don't need no. I got enough drama in my life.
yeah.
I'm on my Mary J. No more drama in my life. I don't need it in my TV
No more
shows as
drama.
well. I don't need it in my TV shows for real.
Okay.
But
Have you watched rap shit?
Remember we watched rap shit together.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Did you start season 2?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I have. Well, oh my god, have you?
No.
I gotta give you my login.
I got it. I got one.
Okay, P. Cause
You
I
watched
was
both episodes?
Yes.
That's cool, child. I'm gonna have to get into it.
Oh my god, you haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. Issa Rae delivers every time.
I know she does.
Every time, I'm like, yes, girl. Oh,
Yeah.
she had a reality show on HBO that I watched at one point. It was called Sweet Life,
Mm-hmm.
and it was about like, it was just like about like these people that was from LA, this black friend group from LA, and it was just like follow them around and stuff. And it was so interesting watching that show because I was like, one thing, I don't like reality TV for real, but one thing about Issa Rae, like she just makes every show good because I've never had a reality show with like a good soundtrack. Like as far as like,
Listen.
like that was in that playing. She had them on there playing Belial,
Yes.
like Robert Glasper, Roy Ayers.
Who the fuck is Robert Gasper?
Like,
I'm sorry. No, you know.
wait, who said that? I forgot.
Chris Brown said that shit.
That's crazy that Chris. I mean, it's not that crazy, but
Can Robert Glasper do a backflip?
like Robert Glasper, what you be like?
No, I'm sorry. That was,
Who was Robert Glasper? That's crazy.
It was crazy. I was upset.
Like, that's just crazy from an artist. Like, how you don't know who the Robert Glasper is? Like,
Listen, he don't be dancing on stage, so I guess I
he
get
don't
it.
be dancing on stage. Like,
Yeah,
literally, like
but yeah, he used to be tapped in with the
she be
with
tapped.
the music. Cause remember the soundtrack for Insecure was fire as well.
Fire.
Listen,
Also, the one for the few songs I've heard on
Rap
rap
Shit?
shit is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got Raven Lene on a couple
come
of
on.
them, and she had a Kalila song on one of the
come
episodes.
on, Lisa.
I'm like,
like,
you gonna always just give the girls what they need to hear, and that's one thing I really, because as a person who just like make playlists all the time for like whatever reason, like I make a playlist just because the day is Tuesday.
folks,
I'm actually making a playlist right now about men who rob women, like all the songs
who rob women?
who rob.
Women who rob men?
Women who rob men. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Okay, City Girls.
Yeah, like I got City Girls, Trina,
come on.
Foxy, Ken. It's like every song is just about like a woman robbing a man,
Okay, we
or
love that.
setting him up in some type of way.
Okay.
Because
Okay, period.
I feel like representation matters. So yeah, I just feel like I love Issa Rae because of that. Like I love her filmmaking and all that, but the one thing I really do love is that she know how to make a cohesive soundtrack. And I'm like, one day somebody needs to just like hire me and let me like like score, not like necessarily score the music, because I don't know if I can compose music, but I can definitely like arrange music.
Pick the songs
to
for
be
like the
played.
scenes and whatnot.
Yeah, like I can definitely arrange like songs and like knowing where they go and things like that. Cause I don't know, there's just so much music out there. Like it just really, I feel like good music in a good like in a precise like show, it really like elevates like the episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, cause that dude like is a highlight that I look forward to whenever I watch like something with Issa Rae. I'm like, I know like the song gonna come in at the perfect moment and it like elevates like. Yeah,
I remember D showed me this shit the other day. It was a scene from not One Tree Hill. He showed me like a parody of SNL, but there was a scene in it might have been the OC. Some one of them old white shows where niggas is fighting and this girl shoot one of the guys in the back.
Oh wow!
And as soon as she shoots him, it's like, what you say? No, he showed me that shit, and I was screaming.
Wait, why do I feel like I know what you're talking about though?
Listen, that shit was hilarious.
Oh my god! But I feel like, see, that's perfect because, like, ooh, what you say?
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's perfect. Like composition. That's perfectly like knowing where to put music at. I love that. Oh my god.
See, so it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it is. It's Tuesday.
Also known as $6 Tuesdays at AMC.
Are there any movies that you were looking forward to, or that's piquing your interest?
I want to go see the Marvels. Cause cute little. You know what that is?
The Marvels.
It's an MCU movie with
Oh, nice.
Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and now me forgetting the black one. Listen, it'd be like that.
Cancel.
Misty something. Listen, but yeah, it looks real cute. They all get their little powers and shit. They all have their powers and it's all mixed up and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna see that eventually. I might have to do what I gotta do. I might not see it in theaters because apparently we're not supposed to support Disney right now.
Period.
But I'm gonna watch that movie though.
One thing I love to do is that I love like when I'm dressed up and I'm like really cute and I'm like if I'm like got on pink and I'm looking really girly. I love to like if I'm like around a bunch of like nerdy men like and I know like I'm like around a bunch of nerds. I will purposely like say trigger words like, what is MCU?
You're an idiot.
I will purposely do that just to see like one of them.
You're an idiot.
What? I'm like,
you don't know what MCU is?
You don't know what MCU? I'm like, no. What is that?
I'm fucking screaming.
What? And then they like, and it's so fun until they start mansplaining.
Not you triggering the nerds for fun. My peoples.
Don't trigger.
Listen.
No, that triggers something bad. Like
the men be fucked up.
The men be fucked up because they want to mansplain. Any other person, they just goes like, they're not gonna take. It's like
they just gonna tell you what it is.
They're just gonna tell you what it is. And honestly, it's like every time I try to keep up with like the cinematic universe, it's so much, and I'm like, yeah,
it's a lot.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta start from the beginning.
At this point, it's like I'm gonna watch what I watch. I can't. All of it, not even hitting like that.
No, look, I try to watch Loki. Okay.
Thought you trying to trigger me.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. I was watching Loki, and it was giving. I was like, okay, maybe I need to tap in.
I seen like a few episodes of it, and then I fell off. I watched. Did you see WandaVision?
I need to finish it.
WandaVision,
but it's fuck Disney. It's fuck Disney Plus right now. But
listen, channel.
They had that. I had that shit for free, and I should have watched it.
They got the streaming sites. I don't gotta support Disney.
Oh, what you got?
I got a site here too, or I got a little torrenting.
We're gonna talk on camera.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk on camera.
We support stealing here.
Yes,
especially stealing from the rich.
I seen the meme that was like people who was born after 2000 can't be like I'm a pirate or a torrent. Nah, y'all niggas was on 123movies.com.
Period though. Period.
And I was like, damn, that's right.
It's all valid. Listen, some of us want to own it. Some of us just want to stream it for the moment.
Stream it for the moment.
Like,
For the little 2 hours, like 1, 2, 3 used to come in handy.
I'm the one that wants to own it. I want to pull up to a party like, what we watching?
That was me when I had a. This is like a random thought. I had a BlackBerry, and I used to randomly put whole ass movies on the BlackBerry.
Period. Yeah.
And I think that's so funny because I'm looking back, I'm like, how much storage was on that BlackBerry? But I saw movies were like, I feel like smaller
Movies
in
were
storage
smaller.
size. Because I had Friday on that BlackBerry.
I think I had Friday on my iPod or something. I'm fucking screaming.
I had Friday on there. I had Zathura, which is like the nerd in me.
Never seen it, but I heard of it.
It raised me. I had Zathura on there, and then I had Epic Movie, because I love a good spoof.
I love me a good spoof, child. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
I got an idea for a spoof called Slave Movie.
Not Slave Movie.
And of course, we're gonna be parodying 12 Years a Slave.
I was like, cause they still making relevant slave movies.
Roots.
So
I know there's other slave movies I could fucking parody and shit.
you can literally got like 3 to choose from like the 2010s.
Literally.
That are like less than 10 years old. 12 Years a Slave. That Butler movie, while it's not technically a slave movie, it's still, I feel like it gives that. So that Butler movie,
Django.
The Django, that was crazy. Leonardo DiCaprio, he said, I didn't feel comfortable saying that. I'm like, you ate that role up though.
He did.
Even though I never seen that movie, I can from the trailers you ate it up. Yeah, like I think the last slave movie I watched was 12 Years. I'm done.
Was what? 12 years?
Yeah,
I didn't see that shit, y'all. I heard they R word Lupita in it.
I think so. You know what's crazy about that movie? I watched that movie on Thanksgiving.
Hilarious.
Like it was just a movie that like niggas just put on Thanksgiving.
That sound like some shit niggas. That sound like some shit niggas would do.
I was like,
sound like some shit niggas would very much be hanging out. And they're like, "Hey, I feel extra black today. Let's watch 12 Years a Slave."
Let's watch 12 Years a Slave.
Like, you sure you don't want to watch Friday? You don't want to watch?
You don't want to watch?
We can watch Brown Sugar.
Like,
Love and Basketball. You want to watch 12 Years a Slave?
12 Years a Slave.
Like,
you want to watch 12 Years a Slave?
Like I know you old and you ain't far too removed from it, but please.
Everyone, I'm like, you don't want to go back to when you were 20.
Listen.
Let's put on, like, let's put that down. Let's put on Baddies.
More Black Joy, please. Not Baddies. I'm screaming. No, I can't even imagine an old black person watching Baddies. Like they.
If I was back home, I want my grandma to watch it so bad.
She gonna turn Republican bad.
She
gonna turn Republican down
so bad.
Like
no, I used to do little things to trigger her. I remember I let her because she was a breast cancer survivor.
Yes.
2-time breast cancer survivor. I used to play that City Girl song around her when she was like pussy pink breast cancer, and my grandma every time she would. I know she would forget that song because she would have her first reaction to it every time. She would be like, pussy pink, breast cancer. And she started grabbing her chest. She was like, I'm grabbing, she literally said this verbatim. She was like, I'm grabbing my invisible titties. I was like, because she had them cut off. I was like, girl, I came with you.
And then grandma, she just shouting you out.
I'm like, girl, she showing y'all love. Like
that's representation, low
y'all
key.
pink.
But yeah, I need more Black Joy in my film, in my cinema. I'm tired of all the. I just want to see happy niggas. I want to see niggas being fools. Have you seen? There's this show, The Crew.
The Crew.
Grand Crew.
Yes, I have watched Grand Crew.
With Nicole Byer in them.
Yeah, that was good.
I love it so much.
I love Nicole Byer anyway.
I love Nicole Byer, child. Nicole Byer down and her best friend Sashay Zameda.
She's so funny.
I love them so much. They got a podcast. I love them so much.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. What's it called? Best Friends with Sashay Zameda and Nicole Byer.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that show is so wholesome and nice. Like there's struggle, of course, but it ain't black people dying, black people just being sad 24/7. It's black people being goofy, and I live for that.
I love that. I feel like Yeah, like, I feel like we grew. I feel like we grew up like. Well, I feel like all black people grew up like just watching like media that was like traumatic or just like trauma porn. Like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is a perfect example of that. Black people love Tyler Perry, and all he makes is trauma porn. Trauma porn. I remember one time. Ironically, this was Thanksgiving again. I was like telling them, I was like, why do y'all want to watch a Tyler Perry play? Why don't we? I was like, why don't we watch like, let's put on This Christmas. That's trauma too, but at least it's like limited to a minimum. Yes. And it actually fit the scene.
There's a lot of fun in it. It was
a lot of fun in it. Like the only trauma was the nigga owes people some money. Like he owes people some money. Like, why do y'all want to watch a Tyler Perry play where some black woman gonna be getting beat on? It's gonna be a light skinned savior somewhere. I'm at to hear church music.
Cause niggas love some Madea. They love. I mean, I love
Christian
Madea
Drag
too,
Race.
but
they love Christian drag.
Tyler Perry is the most successful drag queen. The people been talking.
Wake it up.
The people been talking. I done heard Bob and Monet say it. Like,
wake it up.
People need to realize. Tyler Perry a drag queen. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't care. So the next time y'all people be trying to turn their nails up, I'm like, bitch, you was watching Tyler Perry play. You was playing Tyler Perry plays on repeat. And also, but yeah, I told my family, I was like, why I want to watch something different? And they're like going against it. And then like verbatim, one of my family members, I was like, y'all love watching trauma porn. And she was like, well, yeah, I like to watch stuff that's realistic. I'm like, that's the point. That's the problem. I'm like, that's the problem.
But damn, we need some hope. We need hopeful things.
Yes. Also, sometimes people just need things to disassociate. That's why I like to watch anime.
Period.
Honestly.
I love me some anime. That should keep me off the phone.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous.
You good?
See what happened when you try having fun?
Me when I try to hit a high note.
Listen. Drink some of this motherfucking water.
Nay.
What were you talking about?
I don't remember. Do you have any? Well, first, do you well, next week. Shit, next week is okay. So I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I do eat on that day.
Period.
So,
period.
So, when I've like mentioned like Thanksgiving, I'm never really like referring to like in a traditional sense.
You're talking about the date.
I just mean like, yeah, like is you gonna like be eating on Thanksgiving? Like,
I don't have no set plans yet, but I feel like Queen Jean probably might have something at the Trans Liberation Kitchen.
Yes.
So if anything, I might go there.
I was definitely looking at that. I was like, definitely might do that. Mm-hmm. Like, if my stamps were reloaded and I could cook, I would. Like,
they didn't reload it?
No.
Why
not? They didn't reload.
They did?
They did not. Not yet.
Okay. Does it usually reload later in the month or?
This is the month where I gotta like update my shit. So
get to it, child. Get to it,
child. We're gonna get to it. I gotta like I gotta change my address and everything. So.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna just have to go up to like a place that's nearby because.
They're gonna have you wait. They're gonna have you waiting forever.
Huh? They're gonna have me waiting forever. The place I used to go was down the street in Bushwick.
Nice.
And I don't think I had a case agent, but I don't think you go to the same person. Like I had a woman that I went and seen them.
You could do it online, no?
I can.
I think so. Have you ever been on the HRA website?
I got the app, like the app on my phone.
Check it out, but also check out the website.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you moved to a new place. How's that been?
It's been Gucci. Crown Heights is nice. It's more black people, which I really love.
She with the niggas now, child.
I'm with the niggas, and I can't complain because I was complaining hard about being with the non-niggas.
That's where I'm trying to be with them. I'm trying to be in Bushwick.
You trying to be with the
She want to be in Crown Heights. I'm
trying to be in Crown Heights.
I'm trying to be with the day dems. Like if they were, if it was mostly black day dems, it would be better. But listen,
honestly, I mean, I might spin the block and go back to Bushwick because it wasn't nothing wrong with Bushwick to that extent. But yeah, I definitely needed a break. I definitely want to stay where I used to stay. Though. I feel like I would need a neighborhood because I actually love being able to sit on steps and like I sit on them steps 24/8. Like I sit on them steps so much. Everybody done walked by,
and they know you were shit.
They ask me. They be like, "Are you new here?" They be like, "Are you new to the neighborhood?" I be like, "Hey, yeah." They always see me on those steps.
Period.
Like yesterday, oh my god, it was this man. He was moving in.
Whoop.
And he was staring at me so hard. It was his dreadhead.
Oh,
I was
Lord. Rasta.
I was like, yeah, like, see, I was
You
like,
moving into your building?
yes.
Oh, Lord.
He gonna ask me. He was like, I'm finna move my bed frame in. Can you hold it up for me? I was like, yeah. And then I just happened to walk in after him. And he was like, "Are you staying in this building?" I was like, "Yeah, I stay at the top."
Obviously, I stay in this building, nigga. I'm sitting on the stoop.
Like, obviously, nigga, like, just say what you want to say.
That's it.
But yeah, it's cool. The only thing so far is that I noticed. Okay, so since I was staying out Myrtle Broadway, which like if y'all don't live in New York, it's a very busy spot, like very chaotic.
The train
spot.
right there.
The train right there.
It's like I don't know if it's like a 3-way intersection, but it feel like there's cars going that way, cars going that way, cars going this way, cars going that way.
It's literally, it feels like a Las Vegas strip of Brooklyn. That's like just what I be calling it.
Yes.
And I feel like trying to get back to my point. So back to my point. Living there, I think the main big difference that I've noticed too is that like I get to see my neighbors like more, like I get to know my neighbors quicker. But also that area was so 24/7 busy that everything around it was like also open 24/7, and I think that would be throwing me for a loop sometimes. Like, cause I walk to the deli at like 2 a.m. and they be like, "Oh no, we only making cold sandwiches."
In Crown Heights?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
They're like three. Okay, like it's a deli down on the left side at the end of the block, and it's two turn the corner at the end of the block. I went and I walked through that whole 3 section. All of them was like, "Nah, we only make cold sandwiches." I was like, "What?" Listen,
child, it's a whole new
world. So I walked like 10 minutes down. Yeah, I walked like 10 minutes down. Cause that's where the bus drop me off at sometimes too. Yeah. So over there though, because even though that's more closer to Utica Ave. Okay. Even over there though, I noticed that they still kind of still make shit late. Like it's a Crown that be open like mad late.
Yeah, child. Over there, you gonna always find you a Crown.
Yeah, it's a Crown. I thought it was a Crown by my house, but it's like a Texas chicken. I had that shit. That shit is not official. Yeah. That is not Texas at all. I'm like,
got you.
I'm like, this is not Texas. I had some chicken from there. Like,
no,
it's giving Nebraska.
It's giving Saudi Arabia.
Not Saudi Arabia. Oh my god, that's crazy because that's definitely the demographic that was back there.
I know. I'm from here. I know who back there in all these shit.
It was not no Texas niggas. Like, have y'all been to Texas?
Welcome there, like, huh?
Have y'all been? It's funny because it had the color scheme of Whataburger. So I was like, it had like kind of like the color scheme of Whataburger. So I was like, because Whataburger is like a staple in Texas, and I was like, wait, but if I go down that street, they have stuff that's like slightly more open because I guess because it's like right there at Utica.
Yeah, right by there where niggas is getting off and whatnot.
Off and shit. So like those delis do be still making shit like 24 hours. So I just have to walk 10 minutes away now. And so that's like the only
that's
difference.
Not that bad, yeah.
It's not that bad, honestly. And then surprisingly, in my neighborhood, I feel like I don't see like a lot of queer people, but I will say at the Utica, Crown Heights Utica stop, I do be seeing like queer people on the train. I just don't know where they be going after we like disperse. Like I don't know where they be going. Yeah. Like, I'm like, where y'all at? Like, like where y'all going?
Like I said, that's why I'm trying to be in Bushwick because they everywhere. I know where y'all going. You going to the Market Hotel? You about to hop on the M train and shit.
They go on the Market Hotel. They hopping on the M train. They go on the J Bar. They going. It's a couple places they going. They going. They could also be going to. Is that Happy Fun? Yeah, Happy Fun because no train. You can get off on Myrtle Broadway and just walk to Happy Fun. So they could be going to Happy Fun.
They about to take the M to Central. Go to Bushwick Public House.
Go to
Mood Ring.
Go to Mood Ring. Like no, literally they be out. Oh,
That's why I'm trying. That's where I wanna be.
that's where you want to be.
Listen, I didn't grew up here. I've been in Crown. Listen, I just started going to Bushwick. I've been in Flatbush, Crown Heights, East New York my whole motherfucking life. When I was younger, I was like, I ain't trying to go over to there where them white folks is. Turns out they got money over there. And they got freedom over there. I was like, oh,
Wait,
nah.
were you talking about Bushwick when you said where the white folks is?
I was talking about Williamsburg, really, but
okay.
but not now. That was
Yeah.
this was 10 years ago. Now it's Williamsburg and Bushwick.
Okay, because I always said that like it wasn't like as white as it is now. So I was wondering like
Child,
it's like a newer white.
it's a new white.
Like, because Williamsburg is like overwhelmingly white, but I feel like when you go to Bushwick, like it's a meme and it's like the hipsters and the Latinos that been there their whole life, like and they just looking at you like you still get that in Bushwick. I feel like in Williamsburg, it just white people everywhere.
It's just nothing but white people in Williamsburg. I ain't never knew Williamsburg to be anything but white people.
Yeah, I'm like
Bushwick used to be Latin down.
I can tell. You still go to Maria Hernandez.
Listen, I used to go to school, Philippa Scala, down the block from Maria Hernandez. R.I.P. The Burger King, the Hollywood Burger King.
R.I.P. the Hollywood Burger King. Like
that was the way they destroying these Brooklyn landmarks. Like Eric Adams, if you're gonna do something, please just make these shits monuments. I can't take it anymore.
Like how you know that Burger King was so
iconic.
Iconic.
Like if y'all were gonna do anything, y'all could have like take down the pictures and maybe put up some new celebrities on it.
Literally.
But how you gonna take?
They literally had like leopard print seats, like
in the cars.
In the cars, like I wanted to do a whole photo shoot in there. It's too late. It had so retro, like a retro.
Very much that.
Like you can tell it had been there for a long time.
It hurts. It hurts.
Like that so sucks. Like,
but it is what it is. I guess
it's gentrification.
It's gentrification.
Because I only lived in that spot for like 8 months. So like I love and now they got like a jumpy house, a food bazaar, a dispensary. What else? There was a food bazaar, dispensary. They're building another dispensary now in the Stratford on the side too. Yeah.
No, is it a dispensary or is it a smoke shop?
It literally said dispensary on it.
Okay, we fuck with that.
But when that happened the first month I moved there. Like I started seeing a sign of like dispensary was gonna be in this lot, and then. But they just go to show like it's crazy because I only lived there for like 8 months, so I can just imagine like people who grew up there because they added a whole grocery store, dispensary, and a jumpy house in 8 months.
Listen, child, it's crazy.
So like imagine 8 months compared to 19 years. Like
listen, especially when you go somewhere one day and then you go back a month later and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, cause my friend who grew up in Bushwick, they were telling me how like on Murder Broadway it used to be a movie theater, like not too far from there.
Oh wow!
And they shut it down in like 2010 because it was like rat infested or something like that. But they just go with the show like
no care and whatnot.
Like now I guarantee you if it was like a movie theater on that block like in like 2023, it would be like way more like.
Taken care of
because of like gentrification.
And that shit would hit too. A space like that.
Honestly, that's what they should have did with that bounce house.
Listen, they need to put one next to it. I would love a movie theater over there.
Honestly,
as long as it's cheap.
I feel like literally, because when I used to try to go to the movie theaters when I lived in like Bushwick, it would tell me to go to Williamsburg, and I'm like, I don't want to go to Williamsburg to do anything.
Listen, I go to AMC's now, but. There's a movie theater further down East New York named Lindenwood. It's Lindenwood? Linden Multiplex. Child, that movie theater is so big, but it's so fucking shitty. I think they either recently sold it or they trying to sell it. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember when I went to see Barbie, I went to see it in Flatbush.
Where?
At a movie theater in Flatbush. It was...
Oh, yeah, the Nighthawk, right?
I think so, yeah.
That used to be the pavilion, yeah.
And then, like, it's kind of like retro looking when you go inside. Like, they got, like, arcade games.
Okay. And it's right by Prospect, right?
Yeah, because we took it from Prospect. We took the bus from Prospect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That movie theater, it was nice. It was cool. It reminded me of, like, movie theaters. Like, so, like, I went to this movie theater growing up, and it was inside of a mall. And... it reminds me of a movie theater like that.
Yes.
It's like kind of small, but like not. It's like small, but also like you can tell it's been around for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And the theater, I like how the theater seats were like, and I was like deep in the back, but
Yeah.
it just feel like I was like that far back because the theater space wasn't like that wide.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was cool.
I like that. Yeah, that's over there. That neighborhood a little. They got money over there, I think. So I
think
imagine
so.
they can take care of it. Why not?
Yeah, I think so. All I seen over there was
Indeed. Indeed.
I was like, wait, Flatbush?
No. Flatbush is down that way.
So what is that?
What is that? Kensington? No, I'm not sure, but it's like there is a name for it. I just don't
There's a
remember.
name for it.
Yeah,
Every spot got a name.
every spot got a name.
Every spot got a name.
That's how they fuck you with the prices. They gonna be like, oh, you not here, you here, so your rent going up $500.
Let's move into the beautiful. Let me just think of a name. Wynwood Town.
I went with town. I'm screaming.
Beautiful Wynwood.
We're in West Flat.
It's flat in the neighborhood.
We're in Northwick. Noe.
We're in Ocean Hill.
No, Ocean Hill. ain't not. Nah, Ocean Hill right over there. I'm fucking screaming.
We're in Ocean.
Right there.
Oh my god. Oh wait, that is a real place.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm sure we could see Ocean Hill right out that window. To be honest.
Really? Oh, it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's like
Cute.
between Bushwick and Brownsville.
Between Bushwick and Brownsville.
Mm-hmm. Cause Bushwick is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Old Hill is like right there,
Oh wow,
and this is Brownsville.
interesting.
It's crazy. But a lot of people say Ocean Hill is in Brownsville is the same thing,
Oh okay.
but they not. They not.
I just remember before I ever came to New York, I loved R.I.P. to her, the Queen of Brooklyn.
R.I.P. the Queen of Brooklyn,
The Queen
BK
of
Tidal
Brooklyn.
Wave, child.
Like R.I.P. to her.
They killed BK Tidal Wave just like they killed
her.
Biggie.
Like it's like they killed Biggie. They killed her.
It's a sad reality.
It is, and I just remember the first time that interview that like went super viral. Everybody started knowing what she was.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, he was like, where you what part of Brooklyn you from? She was like, I'm from Brownsville. And
Period.
he was like, oh, you're so Brooklyn.
Listen, she was waiting for her moment and she took it.
And she took it.
Put Doja Cat on the map, low key.
Put Doja Cat on the map. Iconic, like her mark gonna always be here.
Listen.
Listen, like, that was a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
Loved her down. I feel like that's so crazy how like people be getting mean. Like I still see memes of her today, but like she's not alive. And it just goes to show like your digital. It's like your digital footprint.
Forever.
Like just like I lived you at this point.
Forever.
Forever, especially somebody like her who was like heavily like memeified,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like people forget that like that's like a real person. Like
Yeah.
especially with black people, I feel like we get mean to the point where like niggas forget that we like people that like it's like an actual person.
But a lot of people, I feel, don't see us as human and to begin with, so we're very much here for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes only.
So it's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? They're like, oh, I could just use you as a reaction gift without having to like bear the guilt of like your trauma or something. Like, I don't know, like something like that. Like,
Yeah, precisely. I ain't trying to think about all that.
no, I ain't trying to think about that.
I'm trying to see you say funny things and make funny faces and yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada, and then we're just gonna like take that, and then yeah. Also, yeah, I think that's interesting. I always just thought that was interesting because I always like read about like articles and they talk about like digital like
Mm-hmm.
what's the word for it? Digital blackface.
Yeah.
And then like for me, I would get on Twitter and I see like an account and they post like no pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and or they're like saying nigga or something, and it's
Yeah.
like they got like a photo of like New York on there or something like that. And it's like something in my head like I would like if I see a photo of a meme page or something, and it's like a black meme page,
Uh-huh.
some people do just be like, "Oh yeah, I think that's a black person." Like you don't know who's behind
Yep,
that
for
account.
sure, and it very much don't be.
And they very much
Just like with emo black died, even though he was black, he wasn't a black woman. There's this one page called Daquan, I think it's some brown dude.
Emo Black Dot was crazy because he really thought that because he was like
Cooper.
semi-fine,
Oh.
that everybody was.
Child.
He thought that because he was. When I say semi-fine, I really mean just like people thought he was conventionally attractive.
Yeah.
People thought like he really thought he was gonna avoid that, and it was like
Silly.
you like nigga, you was telling people.
Silly man for real.
I'm like nigga, you was giving people advice that you had like no correlation to, like.
Listen, silly man for real. You built your audience on a lie, and
Literally,
that's no bueno.
he was like, I'm bisexual. No accountability exists.
Hey y'all, I'm bisexual. Like, wait a minute, you're not a black woman.
Like, hey y'all, I'm bisexual. The audience was like,
Wait a minute.
You're not a black woman.
Like, wait a minute,
Like,
something not right here.
Like that's good for uses. Like
It was a wild time.
that was a wild time to exist on the internet.
But yeah, I recently wrote a joke about how I like playing Fortnite. And one of my favorite things to do is pretend that the white character. When I kill a white character, I pretend it's some random racist nigga in West Bumblefuck. I'm like, yeah, nigga, do something, nigga. And how the whole time it could be like a poor black kid who just can't afford the skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here wilding out, and 10-year-old Jamal is at home like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Wow.
But on the flip side of that, I hate when I get killed by a black character.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, damn, bro, you gonna do me like that? Whole time it's 10-year-old Tanner at home like, yeah, nigga, do something, nigga.
Tanner, like, do something.
Nigga, yeah.
Do something, N-word.
The N-word. But yeah,
it's like me. I was playing GTA Online yesterday, and I cut on my mic for like 2 seconds because I don't put on my mic on online games.
Listen,
because I don't feel like arguing with them niggas.
You guys to be violent.
But sometimes, I'm like, I'm bored. I guess I get on here so it gives.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so many people on that mic talking, and then I remember I got up and I started talking, and it's so funny. These people like, shut your fat ass up, and I was like.
Yeah, it sounded like GTA.
I was like, okay, girl. I was like, okay, girl.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, girl. I'm like, okay, girl. So I said that, and then he was like, he just got like mad as fuck. And then it was so funny because this other person came on, and he was like, you gonna get out of my sister. He was like, you gonna get out of my sister. I was like,
period.
Now I was like, okay. Cool.
Let the girls is on GTA.
Yeah. Tweeting out in the chat and everything, and I added like her PSN, and I'm like, yeah, like we out here. Don't play with us. Like,
period.
You thought, and then what was so crazy is, it was clearly at one point it was it was a child on there. It was on the child on there
screaming,
and I was like. I had told that man, I was like, okay, you need to cut your mic, because this child on here talking, like, you do not need to be engaged with the child on this game, like, cut your mic.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I think this is so funny. This man pulls up in a tank on me on the game, in that tank, and he was like, he blows me up, and he was like, you ever tell me to shut up?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I reported him.
Not report hate crime.
Cause that's how you gonna put him on a tank?
It's giving imperialism.
Imperialism.
Like
you putting up on tanks, black people.
calling me all types of fags, expletives and whatnot.
That's crazy.
It sounded quite insane.
And the tank was pink.
Hilarious. To add insult to injury, now it was a self-hating Barb.
I'm like the Barbie world.
Listen.
It's giving. You about to say I'm bad like the Barbie.
I'm screaming.
Oh, that was a movie.
It was a nice movie.
Yeah, it was very much iconic for
Oh my god.
For people who went to the theater.
Speaking of movie, have you ever seen what is that shit called? Ooh, I saw it the other day. I forgot that nigga's name. You know the guy? Have you seen Parasite?
Yes.
the director for that did this movie, Snowpiercer.
I've heard of it.
Child, I saw that shit the other day. It was insanity. Straight up insanity. Like, it's about people, I guess they just living on a train because the world had froze over and whatnot. And some billionaire built this train that goes around the world in a year. But the people in the back are living in destitute. They real fucked up. And the people in the front living real good. So the movie is pretty much the people in the back trying to get to the front.
So what's the obstacle for getting to the front of the train? Like
the people in the front.
they got like it locked and stuff.
There's a whole bunch of doors.
Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm thinking of an Amtrak train.
I don't even know what an Amtrak train look like.
It's like a high tech. It's like a regular train.
It's
like you can't like you just walk through the doors to go to the other train. It's not like that.
It's not like that at all. No, the doors are locked. Like the people on the other side, like you can open it from this side, but they're very much controlled by the people on the other side.
Oh, that's like a high tech. That's like some of those.
Plus, they got guards and all that and whatnot. So you already know.
So wait, is it like based on like? Is it like a class? Is it like supposed to like imitate like class?
I mean, yeah, precisely that, yeah.
Because the people in the front are rich, right?
The people in the front are rich.
Okay.
And chosen, I guess. And the people in the back
just
living terribly. You gotta watch the movie because when I say that shit was wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was quite wild. Like the further they got up on the train, it was like, oh, this is insane. But it also gives reality.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It's a nice watch. It's 2 hours long, but it was so engaging that you kind of forget. You got anything planned later today?
I gotta go get a copy of my keys, and that's really it.
Nice. I'm probably gonna go to a mic, which should be fun.
Oh, how was yesterday's?
That shit was, ooh, child. I mean, I went up and I did my thing. It wasn't that good. I ain't get much laughs. But that's just literally how it goes, child. Like,
yeah.
Because I done told the same joke before and it hit. I'm just happy I'm able to. I'm at a point where it's just like, even when I'm not getting the laughs, I'm still able to get through the joke. It still rattles me a little because it's like, oh, I'm not giving all my energy into the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing it. I'm memorizing the jokes. I'm doing the thing. It's happening.
Yeah, and I feel like the reception of like certain jokes like fluctuate depending on like where you go.
Very much that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to curate my own little. Like I very much want my audience to be the girls and the gays.
Period.
And I think I could do well with that. So we'll see. I'm still not talking to anyone at the mics, and this shit is killing me because I want to talk to people, but Jesus, I get there and I'm just like, it's like, damn, why can't y'all niggas talk to me, goddammit? Because niggas be looking at me and shit. It's just like, y'all not gonna say hi?
No, not gonna say hey. Cause I'm here.
Like, I know y'all noticing me.
Literally.
One nigga said hey yesterday. He gave me a dab. I was like, hey, cool, my nigga. Other black person.
Hey, dab.
Right?
Camaraderie.
I was like, okay, you recognize me? Alright, cool.
Comrade.
We friends, kinda. Oh, not really, but we in this together.
You see me. We here. We trying.
And other people talk to me here and there. Like these two girls that used to host a mic. Every time I see them, they be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, alright, cool. I really fucks with you because I'm walking into a room full of white people as the only black person, or one of the only black people,
yeah.
And you as a white person is saying what up to me. I'm like, alright, cool, you my nigga low key, cause it may not mean nothing to them, but I'm like, alright, cool, you one of the white people that's gonna be like, hey, what's up? So you at least a little cool.
You look cool. You cool enough. Yeah.
Like the rest of y'all might not even. It's like, don't y'all know y'all the ones with the power here? I know y'all might be. I'm not even gonna say they intimidated. Cause we all got anxiety. We a bunch of comics. We all a bunch of insecure weirdos. But it's like, damn, all y'all know each other. Can y'all at least welcome a nigga to the motherfucking the crew? Goddamn it! Like, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to talk to someone today at least. It's just so fucking stressful.
It is. And it's something you just gotta take like moment by moment.
For real.
Yeah, like I don't think. But I think it's like a process. Honestly, it's not
It,
something
it,
that
it
you, like,
really is, child.
it's not something you can nail in one try.
One try, and I want it to be perfect. I want it to be perfect so bad. Like I've been talking to my therapist about it. He's like, this is life. You ain't gonna get over your traumas in one day. I'm like, yeah, but I want to.
It's like you want to though.
Like I'm on a mission. I'm trying to escape poverty out here. You gotta understand. My mom ain't getting no younger, child. Just like,
That's my mom ain't getting
dead ass though. Like,
oh my god.
but I am recognizing the growth in, cause when I first started, it was very much up there shaking, staring at my phone.
Yeah.
Now I'm just there. I'm existing in the space. I'm telling jokes.
Yes.
It's cute, and I'm very much looking forward to more, to the future.
Yeah.
In these comedy spaces, making new friends and hanging out outside and all of that.
Yeah, like you see where you were when you first started. Just like imagine like 5 months from now.
5 months from now, child, like I can't even imagine. I'm trying to get on a show. I'm trying to.
You might be standing up the.
Like, yeah, what up, girl? How y'all doing? Right. Right.
Literally, like they know you, like they know where you are.
Right.
Period.
Talking to niggas like, yo, y'all remember when I first started coming?
Like, look at me now, like. Period. And that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but what about you? I know you wanted to get into some things you was telling me.
Wait, say it again.
You was telling me about you wanted to get into some things.
I feel like I'm always just trying to do like so much shit.
Yeah. Cause I know you be on your fashion.
I just feel like I'm always trying to do so much shit. Like, yeah. I really, over like just the next few months, I really just want to start like giving people like something to interact with. So I'm definitely like about to start. One of my biggest goals for next year that I'm setting out to do is that I've never done like an art show.
Yes.
So like I would love to do like a museum exhibit or just like a 2-day art show. Let people come see my work. Like,
telling me,
yeah, like do prints of that. Like, cause I've been making this shit since I was 18, and I'm like, I've went through so many like different like artist eras. Like the shit I was making when I first started is like nothing compared to like the art that I make now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would just love. I've never really like. My whole life, I'm always been like a person that just like get up and do shit, and then like I never just like look back at like what I do.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, cause I'm just always like
on to the next.
on to the next.
Yes.
That's been my
trauma,
whole
child, trauma.
I'm just on to the next. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's trauma, and then it's also that I've always been big on like knowing when something ends. Like,
oh, okay, I feel that, yeah.
I feel like people. I feel like me. I know when I start to like feel a certain way. I know like it's dead, and I just like let it go. And I feel like that was me when I first started making art, because I was just doing it for money. And then like after a while, I literally like felt the dread of like somebody blowing up my email or something like about doing something. And I didn't want to do it because I feel like I had no artistic freedom.
Yes.
And then I was like, all right, I just don't want to do it no more. So I just started. I took a break and I just started like conceptualizing like art that I wanted to make.
Yes.
And it's more so like sometimes it's like that because I like think about like 4 or 5 years later, and it's like if I'm like showing somebody my art and they're like, okay, what? I see a switch up. Like, what happened to like make you start making this? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. And then like once I sit down and think about it, I'm like, yeah, bitch, like that was your era. Like that was your. It was it was like a point in time. So I feel like that's what I like about my work, because 8 years, I was 18 when I first started making it.
Yeah.
So
you grew as a person.
Yeah, like I grew as a person, so you get to see like you even see it in the work, like photos that have nothing to do with me. Like you get to see like, oh, this person was making this type of work, oh, this person making that type of work, and you get to see like, because even like I feel like my 2019 run as an artist, from like my 2019 to like 2021 run, you can see the COVID impact.
Yeah.
You can see the you can see the COVID impact, because they like I went from doing like a bunch of like small like things that I want like projects to like more thought out like long form shit. They like took like way more planning, and it was because I was at home, so I had more time to like plan out shoots,
shit,
like think shit, and like have like references for shit versus like me trying to like rush and like just put something out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that is like a big goal. Also, I really want to start actually like selling like merch too. Cause not only do I want to like print the photos, I do want to put them on like shirts or like just like print shit that I've worn.
Yes.
So yeah,
I could see you making like a little something like what you got on right now, like a little cartoon type shit.
literally, like I feel like I dress cartoonish enough.
Exactly. I could see. What was your friend's name? Raquel or?
Are you talking about Darius? But their artist name is like Raekwon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see them doing a little something for you.
Yes, I was gonna actually reach out to them about that because I really want to like make my own merch next year. That's like a big thing I want to do because I feel like I need to start monetizing more.
Period.
So that's definitely something I want to do. That's like my 3 biggest things. Is next year I really want to do an art show. I want to make merch, and then I just want to continue like growing like my platform, and like I feel like next year is up because the bitch is gonna get deals next year.
Let's see.
Like it's up and it's stuck.
Say that one more time. Say what you want to do next year, and then I'm gonna think of what I want to do next year.
Okay, like next year, I really just like my top 3 things that I really want to open like an artist show.
Okay.
Like I really want to do an artist gallery and show my work. I want to finally start selling merch. I'm definitely gonna be making like a bunch of cute cartoons and selling it, and you know, giving the girl something to wear. Cause also people always like reach out to me and they're like, "Oh, where do you get your clothes from?" Da 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 da. Cause I just feel like people need to like just have like more options to like clothes and shit. So I would love to get them like cute ass like little cartoons.
Yes, period.
Like to just wear, cause I will also just I want to do it on the hoodie and I want to do like t-shirts. So niggas gonna have options.
Yes.
And then also as well, I want to monetize more. So next year, it's up and it's stuck. I definitely will be having more brand deals. A bitch gonna be like I'm manifesting. A bitch gonna have brand deals. A bitch gonna be on runway.
Yeah.
A bitch gonna like.
I mean, I believe it. We in fucking Brooklyn.
We in fucking Brooklyn, and I feel literally, and I feel like bitches have sucked on me long enough. So I feel like like next year is just up and it's stuck because I feel like once you done been at the bottom for so long.
Yeah.
Like you can like realistically, I ain't even just trying to be corny. You can only go to hell or the top.
It's literally up from here. Like
it's literally just up from here. So it's like literally like I also like being an underdog because I feel like when you're an underdog and then you finally get to that point where you like improve yourself or like you doing the shit that you've been doing, but like it's more eyes on you. Like it's just more authentic. Cause like. I was just dressing like this for me. I was like doing shit for me.
Felt.
Yeah.
By next year, I said at the end of this year, I wanted a nice tight 5. That's like a 5 minute of comedy.
Period.
I think I could do that. Next year, I want a good 10 minutes. Maybe 2 good 10-minute sets with different jokes in each one. I want to start doing shows. With actual friends, comedian friends. I need to get back into doing music. You was talking about your growth in photography, and it made me think back about the music I made when I was young and the music that I made recently during the pandemic. Then I fell off. I want to get back into making music. Find someone to collab with making music. Maybe one of these comedy niggas, because there's this one nigga, this nigga named Gary from Connecticut. He made this one song about student loans, and it really gave me, Open Mike Eagle?
I've heard of them.
That song gave me Open Mike Eagle, and I was like, nah, I need to make a song with my nigga Gary. So maybe let's see if we could throw that into the universe eventually. Next time I see him, tell him I want a thing, but do shows. I want at least one good 10-minute set. Shows, get back into music. I also want to get back into doing my drawings.
Yes, I love your drawings.
And I want to put them. Same thing with merch and whatnot. Thank you. I want to put them on merch, put them on clothes and stuff. Just really more consistent with that. Also, this ain't really a goal, but I've been trying to learn how to crochet, and I've been trying to learn how to sew.
Oh my god, how's that been going?
Terribly. The sewing machine, I put that shit down. I was like, yeah, I need a teacher. I need someone to be over my shoulder, like, yeah, this is how you do it, yada yada.
I feel that.
This whole doing it myself type shit. It's like
that's what I be needed to.
Like, you know, I don't got a brain for doing it. I learned how to produce beats on my own. That was different. I'm good with computers. Sewing and that shit is hard. Same thing with fucking learning how to cook. I need a cooking class. Like,
I feel you on learning how to cook.
Listen,
that's crazy. I don't know why I thought you I thought you were a good cooker for some reason.
I don't know. I can make some eggs and some French toast. Like, anything other than that, it's not happening.
It's a wrap.
I got also season some chicken and throw it in the air fryer. That don't count in my eyes. I'm trying to flambe a little something, a little saute.
Yeah, saute a little something.
I'm Jamaican. I'm trying to make mama proud. Child, Discover and Amex have been calling me for months now. I really should pick up the phone, but I don't got money for these niggas.
No, you don't feel it. Anytime somebody call me and it's not some money, I'm not answering.
Child, the way my credit score done dropped. Actually, seeing how we just set our goals, let's end the episode here and then record more if you want. Maybe like some Patreon shit. Just some exclusive shit. So yeah, that's the end of episode 1 of Those Damn Dems. I'm Kaya, also known as Kadeem. You can follow me at Stushkaiser, STUSHKAISER, or at It's Kadeem, ITSKEDEEM. It's Kadeem for comedy, Stushkaiser for just regular shit, and also Alabasta Ramon for art and whatnot. ALABSATAHRAMONE. Pow.
I love the name.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yes, Alabasta Ramon.
Yes, period.
Yes, it sounds so fancy.
I tried, child. You know, I tried.
I'm Samaje, and you can follow me at Internet Daddy. That's Internet and then DDY on Instagram. You can also follow me on TikTok at Cosmo Matter. Cosmo, like the fairy, and then just Matter. So yeah. Period.
Until next time.
Until. Yeah.